3-0 and I'm hot, I'm more likely to hit because when you look at all my stuff, my analysis is always on point. Historically, my record is strong. Kobe, appreciate the follow. We need 49 more follows. Russ, I think that might be valid. We'll talk about that in a moment. If a person's hot, if a team's hot, there's obviously some validity to that. But if a capper's hot, that doesn't mean ride their play. If a capper's consistently good, yes, ride their play. But if like, oh, you hit a bunch yesterday, whatever. I love that, Daniel. Love it. Doubletree, appreciate the follow. Give me 48 more follows. We'll get another free play going from the Soba. I'm going to read off a free one soon. We're now live on Twitter. We're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube. Let's go, baby. Get involved. Vegas, you cannot keep us down. They pulled us off the other TikTok. We popped up like a whack-a-mole on the other one. You can't stop us. We're getting these locks out. You will not stop us. We will not cease. 3-0 day yesterday. What? 3-0 day. Yes, sir, Alex. You said, hey, oh, we don't want Petey giving out these locks. Guess what? Too late. We got 3,700 people riding. 3,700 people went 3-0. Let's go. Good vibes. Appreciate the follow. We need 46 more. 46 more, baby. Why'd I get removed from the other account? They just been cracking down. They just been cracking down on this. Good vibes. Appreciate the follow. 45 more follows for another free play from the show. But we're going to get into the one. We're going to get into the questions people are asking. Just waiting for people to get in a little bit more. Trey, Mlb Picks. Love to hear it, baby. Love to hear it. Big day. So yesterday, we hit Padres -1.5 at +105. Smacked 6-1. We hit Giants money line at -102. Smacked. We hit Yankees money line at -126. Smacked. We also went 2-1 on our props and only got hooked on the one. I appreciate the follow. 43 more follows. Run those numbers up, baby. Run those numbers up. Let's have ourselves a huge day. All right? Huge day cooking. Get involved. Geraldo, appreciate the follow. Definitely, I'm not the one to plug all the other stuff, generally speaking. Jordan, appreciate the follow. We need 40 more. But because I got taken down off the other TikTok, which is happening a lot to a lot of people, Lord Maximus, appreciate the hat. Shout out Lord Maximus. Go ahead, give him a follow. Another person who got banned on the live stream recently, a lot of us cappers, a lot of people who are giving out picks are getting banned on their live streams. So now is a great time to follow them on their offline communities, follow them on their different socials, myself included, obviously. But if you want to stay locked in with people, this is a thing that's happening. We're doing everything we can to prevent it, but keep an eye out. Jordan, appreciate the follow. We need 38 more. Jordan, appreciate you. Had Baltimore too. Smacked. Everyone was saying Baltimore in the chat yesterday. We went over it a little bit. We said we like it. Wasn't one of the plays, but we liked it. Smack City. Wavy JC, appreciate the file. 37 more. Raul, appreciate the file. Give me 36 more. Brandon's locked in. Vegas wants to take my money, but if they have inside scoops and know the game, they don't want it. Vegas, so this is a common misconception. I will say this. Vegas's biggest issue, underscore, you can't see anything. What are you on the Twitch chat right now? The Twitch chat, we may not have video, which is frustrating, but appreciate you hopping in anyway. We're live on Twitter and, Twitter and YouTube. The video will be seen there. But one of the common misconceptions about Vegas, people think, and it started out as an inside joke and people think it's real. Exactly, Alex, exactly. But people think Vegas wants people to give out bad plays or give out we're going to say give out the Oilers and then Panthers win or whatever it is. The real thing, love it, Scott, love it. The real thing that Vegas wants is they want to push content and people that encourage bad betting habits just in general. They want people who encourage you to be reckless and to bet crazy and do long shot parlays and to be a degenerate. Okay, babe, Bob, I appreciate the follows. We need 33 more. Because it's not going to be one individual play where they scoop everyone's money. It's the consistent bad habits where they scoop everyone's money. If everyone's doing silly nonsense all the time, they're reckless, they don't manage their bankroll, they're doing parlays, they're doing live betting, Vegas will continue to collect. But people that are doing real analysis, have a specific amount of plays every day, are careful with their unit size, are consistent with their unit size, are doing real plays, and getting them at real value at the right time, then leaving them alone and not chasing, who know how to take an L and not chase on a given day and come back tomorrow fresh with the right mindset, those are the people that win. That's what Vegas doesn't want you to do. All right. So the play we shared already is Nats first 5 money line. I'm going to read it right now. This is from the SoBet slate. This is one of my favorite plays. This is from the SoBet slate. If you want all my SoBet plays every single day, go to my profile. Go to my profile here, hit the link tree, and you'll get on my SoBet just like that. It's very simple. I put out a full slate every single day. Yesterday we went 3-0, swept them on our main plays, 3.05. We went 2-1, went up another unit on our props. Anyway, here's one of the plays for today. And this is what you get daily. This is what you get daily on the SoBet. You get the plays, you get the analysis for those plays, you get the unit size that we're risking, you get the value that we got on the play, you got the book that we got that line at. Everything you need to have the same results that I have. And we also talk about bankroll management, about unit size, about things that help you become a better, things that make you smart and profitable in the long term. Just took Nat's first try. Love it. Phillies. All right, so here we go. Win, appreciate the foul. We need 33 more fouls. 33 more fouls. Run those numbers up. No, Nats. Nationals, I see. Nationals, first 5 money line. Mark, appreciate the foul. 31 more. JB, appreciate it. 30 more. Skip Fish, 29 more. Appreciate all you. Run those numbers up. Keep them coming, baby. And shout out to everyone on the Twitter stream, YouTube, Twitch, all that. Jason, appreciate it. 28 more. Keep those coming. Danger, user, 26 more. We're running it up. D-Mac, Mimi, let's go, baby. Let's go. 24 more. 24 more. We're doing numbers. All right, Nationals. Keep these coming as I read it off. I need everyone locked in. VIP props coming, Will. You better believe it. Here it is. Stay locked in. Get your pens and pencils out. Keep those follows, shares, likes coming. We're going pop here. I actually, Scott, I've done a live with Lord already, but I actually saw him IRL live today. Great dude. Definitely follow him. Gives great analysis. I'm sure we'll go live again together. I'm pretty sure he's still banned for a couple more days because, TikTok's cracking down on people. So obviously I have to wait on that. Ginger Stack, appreciate the follow. We need 21 more. 21 more. Orioles money line. We'll talk about that. But listen, this is fresh from the SoBet. If you want all these plays, go to the profile, hit the link tree, get these SoBet plays every single day. You get in on a discount less than $10 a month. You get all my plays every single day. We feast on Vegas. This is what we do, baby. This is what we do. Are we going to sweep them again? I think we're going to sweep them again. Mike, appreciate the follow. I need 20 more. Nationals, first 5, money line. Okay? Nationals money line. First 5 innings, money line. Okay, this is a 1.14 units to win 1 unit. Mike, appreciate the follow. I'm just checking something real quick for you. We need 20 more. Pirates money line. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that, and we got to have a discussion. Anyway, minus 114, 1.14 units to win 1 unit. We got Mitchell Parker on the mound for Washington. Decent rookie season. 3.55 expected ERA, 1.05 whip, very strong. Yes, you can. Well, 2.45 expected batting average against. Detroit, bottom 5 team against lefties over the last 30 days. 26 in average. 209. Ugh. 28th in OPS. 572. Ugh. 28th in weighted run creation at 63. Now we got Maeda for Detroit, one of the worst starters in baseball this year. He's got a 1.41 whip. 271 expected batting average against. He's given up 10 home runs in 40 innings. Trash. His K numbers are way down. He can't locate a splitter. He has to throw the fastball in obvious situations. People are sitting on the fastball. It's a weak fastball. He's sitting like 89, 90 miles an hour. It's trash, and people are going to run it up on him. Great price on this. First 5 money line. Fade Maeda. Ride with the Nats. Sneaky value on this team right now. Let's get it. Let's feast. That's the play. Appreciate the fouls. Nobody nowhere. If we get 20 more fouls, we'll share another play. We'll get to people's questions. We'll answer what we're doing. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Jordan. That's more coincidental than anything. Home field advantage is very, very, very low priority when it comes to baseball. Christopher, appreciate the follow. 18 more. So, all right, we'll talk about the Pirates game. I know people have been asking about that. Shout out to everyone on the Twitter stream that can see my screen right now, pulling up the Odds Jam screen. People have been talking about the total in that game as well as potentially the Pirates money line. I know there's a lot of hype around Skeen, so it's an interesting spot when there's a lot of hype and attention around someone. Sometimes that shifts line and you can find value. No, you can get over 7 at minus 125. You can get over 7.5 at minus 102. It's Mikolas throwing for the Cards today. I don't like him. He sometimes does frustratingly well with that big loopy curveball, but he's unimpressive. Amazing Jake, appreciate the foul. Skeens has been nasty. He had one game that was like kind of mid. He usually has like hits a bump in the road one of these innings. So I don't think the over is a terrible play. I think it's down a little bit because of the hype around Skeens, and I don't like Mikolas. I also think that the Cardinals hitting has been undervalued because they've come on a lot more over the last month. And again, if you thought about this team preseason, there were pretty high hopes for this offense. And they didn't deliver throughout April, throughout the first half of May. And people thought, okay, never mind, they're trash. But that's not really been the case. So, it's not one of my plays. It's not one of the SoBet plays today. But I will say, if you wanted to ride the over in that spot, I certainly don't hate it. Certainly don't hate it. Saying under 7.5, I don't know about that. Again, not one of my plays, but if I had to take a side on the over/under, I would definitely lean over. I don't trust Mikolas. I think Skeens usually gets into some trouble around the fourth, around the fifth or sixth. And I don't love that bullpen. I like Skeens. I think he's going to be an absolute stud. I think he's going to have an electric career if he stays healthy. Which, he's a big dude, big and strong, more likely to stay healthy than a lot of guys. But pitching is a lot of wear and tear. Jay Garcia. Everyone always asks me, what's my best play? I just shared we have Nats first 5 money line, but it's not about one play. It's not about the best play in Nuki. It's about putting out 3 plays like we do every single day, consistently putting out quality plays that have legitimate value to them. Legitimate value to them, meaning there's a positive expected value in the long term to return a profit on these plays. Doing that with a decent amount of volume in the long term and returning a profit. If you just try to nuke one play, yeah, that might work for a day or two, but that is not how you win money. And again, why would it just be one play? If you're going to be back tomorrow, you're going to be back tomorrow and you're going to do more plays today. It doesn't matter that you separated them by a day. We find the best plays available on the board, the highest value plays every single day. I post them on Sobet with analysis, unit size write up, value we got it at, book we got it on, all of that. And then we also do 3 props. Let's go. And Bow, perfect example. That's what we do. And now we keep stacking. Alex, I am in phase 2 of getting funded. I've turned 25 into 27.5, so I'm about halfway through phase 2. It's been a bit of a slow grind, but yeah, I'm hoping to get funded by the end of this week. Odds on Nats first 5. It looks like, when we dropped it, it was at minus 114. It looks like you could get it on MGM right now at minus 105. Damn, Sagala. Appreciate you letting me know, though. If anyone's on Twitter or YouTube, my screen should be fine. My stream should be good. User, appreciate the follow. We need 15 more follows. 15 more follows. But again, swept the board yesterday, Jay Garcia. Exactly. Appreciate the gift, CBC. Reggie, Jay Garcia, Alex, Daniel, appreciate the follows. We need 11 more. Keep those numbers up, baby. Keep it doing. Should I do a ladder challenge? It's fun. Appreciate it, guy. I know it's frustrating. Yeah. Should I do a ladder challenge? Here's the thing. Matt asks, how is the meeting with the Lord? Yo, I love that the communities are blending. Yeah. I had a chat with Lord Maximus. If you're not following him, follow him. Another guy that puts out quality picks, entertaining live streams on a consistent basis. Yes, I am, Dr. Phil. I'm live on YouTube right now. And really puts out like quality analysis on a consistent basis. Definitely follow him. Definitely check him out. And yeah, meeting was great. Solid dude. To the surprise of nobody. Yeah, Mariners game was interesting. Good comeback for them. I know a ton of people had him as a throwaway leg to parlays, which is stupid, but yeah. Skeens over Ks. It's okay. I don't actually love it, Tib. It's okay. Yeah, Diego, we have it at Moneyline. You're talking about going run line. The YouTube channel is Petey's Picks or Pick 'em Petey. You should find it the same way. Yeah, the YouTube, the Twitter, Twitch, everything is same name, Pick 'em Petey. Get involved. Yeah. Also, like, anyone who follows me on all the other stuff, sometimes I'll drop a free play elsewhere, so there's a reason to do it, and then also it's a good backup. Jordan wants to do a ladder. Jamar, appreciate the follow. We need 8 more fouls. 8 more fouls. Yeah, Nismo, it is. Except I didn't finish the challenge. It was 7 and 7 beers, and then I dropped out. Ladder challenge. A lot of people saying ladder challenge. Michael, appreciate the follow. Here's what I'll say. Jason Skinner, appreciate it. We need 6 more. We'll answer these questions in a moment. I know we're backed up a little bit. We'll get to some more of these questions. But the play I shared already is Nats first 5 innings on the money line. Nismo, appreciate it. Z, appreciate it. We need 4 more fouls. 4 more fouls. Run those numbers up, baby. Keep them coming. But in terms of the ladder challenge, it's a 10-leg parlay, basically. You're just committing to it early. I've hit 6 plays in a row. Pedro, those will be up within the hour. Andrew, Dave, appreciate the fouls. Keep those coming. We only need a few more. Gustavo, we shared Nats first 5 on the money line. But keep those follows coming. Trey, appreciate it. 2 more. Yeah, keep those follows coming. Get those numbers up. We'll talk about it soon. But in terms of doing a ladder challenge, we put out quality plays. We went on a consistent basis. 10 in a row, it's just going to break your heart. 10 in a row is not anything. We've hit 6 in a row. We've hit 7 in a row, which is unbelievable. And if you wanted to just ladder it, knock yourself out. But there's not. 10-day ladder. It's just not silly. And I put out quality picks every single day. The ladders are fun. That's totally valid. Ladder challenge is fun. But, exactly, Alex. But if I build a ton of hype around a 10-day challenge, that's not really the quality, profitable betting that I'm trying to push. I'm trying to push good decision making, quality, finding value, and profiting in the long term. I give you 10 days. We probably hit 7 of those plays. You're probably profitable in that period. Why not just follow the so bet, get all the plays every single day? Get 21 main plays in a week, get 21 props in a week. You're really, baby Tron. I don't know who that is, but not surprised. Here's the thing: when it comes to following me or any capper, anyone who posts analysis online, anyone who talks picks, talks games, whatever, you can brag about your record, and my record's great. And I do like to talk about how good my record is because we went 3-0 yesterday. But at the end of the day, if you agree with their analysis, if they're saying things that logically make sense to you, and you see the plays that they post for free, and those plays are hitting at a good rate, yeah, follow them. It's worth investing to go to their paid communities because you have proof that they're good. If someone just says, "We made $1 million last week. I bought this Lambo," and they show them like doing a sick event and throwing cash in the air, whatever. Okay, what does that mean? Maybe they got lucky. Maybe they bet. Maybe their parents are billionaires. Who knows? But if the analysis is good and you see plays with legitimate proof and timestamps and all that, you see the analysis before the game, you see it go. Exactly, Pedro, exactly. Because people who follow me, who see my plays on a consistent basis, know I'm giving good analysis. My reads are accurate regardless of results, and also my results are strong. That's all it comes down to. And on a given play, if you like the analysis, you agree with it, tail the play. If you disagree, maybe fade the play. If you don't know what they're talking about, probably stay away. That's always my advice. And when it comes to tailing a capper, if you ride with them for a while and you like what they're doing and you want to just tail and trust and just say, all right, I signed up to get the exact results they get, cool. Do that. That's what I recommend doing with me. It's going to have ups and downs and people get frustrated, but on a month-to-month basis, we consistently win. And that's what it's about. I know for a fact, every single month, am I going to get swept once or twice? Absolutely. It's statistically automatic. I'm going to get swept once or twice a month. I'm going to sweep more than I get swept, and I'm going to end up big profit. Facts, Chris, appreciate it. We're not just here to win games. We're here to create good habits and teach people how to profit in the long term, to be smart, to manage their bankroll, to never run out, to never keep depositing, to not turn this gambling thing into a shitty experience, to have a fun time. And I'm not here to say I'm going to change your life if you're going to quit your job. I'm here to say this hobby of yours, this fun thing you like to do, let's actually end up profitable from it. That's what it's about. And the reason I make it $10 a month, go to my profile, hit the link tree, top link is so, but you get in for less than $10 a month using that code right there. It automatically inputs the code. It's like 2 clicks away. Exactly, CBC, exactly. But you do that, and you get access to my full slate every single day. And it's cheap enough, $10 a month, because I know we can build the biggest community in sports betting at that rate. Anyone who's betting on sports has $10 a month. That's 30 cents a day. That's 10 cents a play. I know everyone has that. It's also small enough that we go up a few units, everyone's profiting, no matter how tiny your units are. Also, it's cheap enough. You're going to do it. You're going to come back. You're going to get it again. We do have enough. Brian says, AKA $15. It's really not. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. I don't like the over-under in that game, period. Scott, appreciate the follow. That is enough. I'm going to share a prop from the so bet. 100%, comrade, 100%. I mean, you're getting value. This could be $100 a month, and people would be getting value off it. I just don't want to have a tiny community with only people that have $100. And a lot of people, not yet, Zach. And a lot of people will be like, I can't afford that. I can't try it. Or I'm not paying $100 a month for something when I do $5 units. But at $10, everyone can join. And I want a massive community. I want Vegas to be furious at how big our community is, how many people we have feasting. When we went up 41 units in May, 3,700 people went up 41 units in May. That makes me so happy. So happy. All right, you guys earned another play. Keep the follows coming, though. Keep the follows coming. If we get another 50 fouls, I will share another play, but I'm about to do it. EG says, stop charging for losing bets. Well, we swept yesterday. Need to be more disciplined. James, appreciate it. BME, Doughboy, 47 more. Run those numbers up. Keep them coming, baby. Chotli Burrito, more than 10 bucks. U of M, appreciate it. 46 more. Exactly. At the end of the day, This is the best way to make money online is to get a tiny bit of money from a ton of people. If you're trying to get a ton of money from a few people, you better be providing something that uh, people are really willing to invest in. And a lot of times people are lying about that. Justin, Paul, appreciate the follows. We need 43 more. Raymond, here's the play we're about to read. Here's the play. There's another free play from the SoBet. If you want all these plays every single day, you go to my profile here. Absolutely. You go to my profile here, you hit the link tree, you get involved. So the Sportsbet content creation class, it's a school. If people are familiar with the app, we have a seminar weekly to answer everyone's questions. I give out, I separate it by levels, and it's supposed to be a 6-step, 6-month roadmap to being able to profitably create content, whether you're trying to do what I do in terms of selling picks, whether you're trying to do general content and make money off that content, whether you're trying to work with affiliates, or if you're trying to do all of these things. So it's about building a following. It's about getting as many views as possible on your stuff. It's about defining exactly what your value is as a creator. It's finding a way to be able to get paid for that value. And it's not like a general, maybe at some point you can make money. Like, I'm literally trying to build you up to do a very specific thing and then show you what companies and sponsors and affiliates I've worked with and be like, you can also work with them now because I know these people are looking for more. So basically, consider it like instead of just a loose course where you might learn something, consider it like a college class. Like, it's as if I were an engineer and I'm saying I'm teaching you how to be an engineer, and also I know a bunch of engineering firms that are hiring. That's how it works. So I'm trying to get you to learn how to do all this stuff, do it as successfully as possible, answer your questions as we figure out how to do it your best, figure out what you like. Because I'm not just saying cookie cutter, do a thing that you like doing, or do a thing that might be profitable. I'm saying find the area you like, because that's going to be the space in which you can grind the longest and the hardest. So that's what the course is about loosely. We get into all the questions. I break down pretty much everything that I've done in these 15 months or 18 months creating content, and show you exactly how to do that and show you who to work with so you can make money doing it. River, appreciate the follow. Need 4 more. But again, that's the school community. That's also in my links here. Zach will answer that in a second. I do have to share a play here in a moment. 40 more for another. But yeah, that's my school community. It launches in 1 week. It's discounted right now. And then we start in a week. I know, Jordan, one side. We start in a week. It's discounted right now. But if you join in this next week before it goes live, you get in for 50% off. And also there will be fewer people, so you got more attention in it at this point. But yeah, it's showing you exactly how to make money as a sports and sports betting content creator. It's a very specific and it's a very targeted and focused. All right, here's the play. Guardians money line. Facts, Dave Rickson. Zach, here's the answer to Zach's question. Guardians money line. -118 on DK. On DK, 1.18 units to win 1 unit. Bullpen game for Cincinnati. The Guards are swinging a hot bat right now, and honestly, this whole entire season. Cleveland offense the last 2 weeks, 10th in average at 255, 7th in OPS at 768, and 5th in weighted run creation at 123. McKenzie's been thrown for Cleveland. He's been kind of up and down, but recently we liked what I've seen. Before his injury, 296 ERA, 0.95 whip. We've been seeing him get closer and closer to that. When someone's coming back a little bit and you see them progressing at a good level, that's a very strong indicator. And it also means we're getting good value on him because he's a better pitcher than his numbers have been so far this season. I would compare him to Brandon Bayo, actually, for the Red Sox. I think he's very similar to him. I love his stuff. Not impressed by the Reds' bats. They've really been carried by a couple guys. Love this spot. -118 is amazing value on Cleveland in almost any spot, especially against a mid-Reds bullpen. Love this spot. Appreciate the follows, Chop, Sommer. Appreciate it. We need 30 more follows, 30 more follows. Keep those numbers up, baby. The play is Guardians money line, -118 on DK, 1.18 units to win 1 unit. Yeah, Zach. Plays are up on SoBet every single day. Go to my profile. Yeah, Brett. Go to my profile. Hit the link tree. Top link is SoBet. You get all my plays every single day. And also, you get in there, discounted. Peter keeps saying discounted, but guess what it is? Less than $10 a month. And it's not like less than $10 a month for the first month. You stay on there at that same rate, less than $10 a month. It's the cheapest. Let's go, question mark. It's the cheapest community It's the cheapest community and the best community in all of sports betting. We are going to be massive. We are going to have the biggest community ever. I want to take this to 10K. I want to take this to 15K. I want 50,000 people riding plays. I want to be putting dents in Vegas. And also, we're getting to a point, we're closing in on 4K people on SoBet, on my SoBet specifically. So that means we're impacting lines a little bit. So I would also say you get in there. When I share a free play, oftentimes you'll go and the line won't be the same anymore after I share a free play on here. But when I share it on SoBet, it's within 10 minutes of when I got the line on that book. I also share exactly the book I got that line on. Just saying. We'll talk about Phillies here in a moment. We need 28 more fouls though. Props coming shortly. Don't you worry. But yeah, we'll answer the questions. Yeah, Zach. 40 units in May. Can you believe it? Who's doing that? So before I answer this play, BGD, appreciate the foul. We need 24 more. But before I get to these plays, thanks, Ramses. Bill, appreciate the foul. 24 more. We'll talk about Orioles. We'll talk about Cubs. We will, I promise. Q1, appreciate the foul. 23 more. We went up 41 units in May. I always talk about bankroll management and unit size. And that means you have a set amount of money you treat as an investment. Let's call it $1,000, for example, meaning that you have a $20 unit size. Yes, Share Bear, let's go. Let's go. Join the SoBet. Get involved. Go to my profile. Hop on in. Come on, for real. If you do a $20 unit size, we went up 41 units in May, meaning we went up $825 if that's what you did. Now your unit size, because we went up $825, which is 82.5%, now your unit size goes up 82.5%. It's still 2% of your bankroll, but it's increased almost double because you've almost doubled your bankroll. And that's the beauty of balancing your bankroll, managing your unit size, and winning consistently because you compound those wins. Let's go, Dave Rickson. Huge day. Huge day. You compound those wins. If you invest in a stock, you leave it alone for a month, really a year, $1,000, and you hope to make 7%, $70. If you make 7% on $1,000 in sports betting, it's actually like $56,000 because you're betting the same money again and again and again and again and again and again. So if you consider it an investment, you're actually, over the course of all our plays throughout the season, your $10,000 is actually being risked so many times, it's $56,000. Zach, appreciate you looking out. All right, we're going to get to some of these questions about the games, but go to my profile. Yeah, Bill, that's smart. That's how to grind. Exactly. I would say on a weekly or a monthly basis, Daniel. So if you did it on a monthly basis, right, you went up 41 units and your $1,000 bankroll turns into 1,825 and now your unit size is 3,650. So Bill Salmon says $100 bankroll. All right, so we do $2 plays, maybe on smaller bankrolls. Sometimes you can go with a slightly higher percentage, but let's say you do $2 plays. That doesn't seem like much, but you still made 83 or 82.50 on the month. Now you got $182 bankroll. Now you're doing $3.60 plays. And that's a slow grind up. That's a slow grind up, but that's the discipline it takes. Because most people say, oh, I have a $100 bankroll. All right, I'm going to go $35 a play. I had a bad day and I'm broke. So you're done forever? Or did you really have another $200? And really that means you had a $300 bankroll. So that's why balancing the bankroll, managing it, the discipline. Also, the discipline you learn on managing a $100 bankroll is so crucial and important to long-term success. If you can be disciplined when your units are really small, when you have the ability to go bigger units, that discipline is already there. It's already built. That's a really, really, really good skill to build. Even if you have everything, Sneed, appreciate the fouls. We still need 23 more. But if you really, yeah, exactly, Justin. If you really stick to that discipline, that's how you win in long term. And if you can be disciplined with a $100 bankroll, that's really, really important. Even if you could do a $500 bankroll and you're new to this, maybe you start with 100, 200. Tixie says, bro, I see you every day. On here, Javi, appreciate the foul. CB, appreciate the follow. Ozzy, appreciate it. Edgar, one push away from all in. 18 more fouls, run those up. To Cal, Realtor Aaron, appreciate 60 more. Keep them coming, baby. Keep them coming. Make sure. All right, we're going to talk about Baltimore right now. Shout out to everyone on the Twitter stream, Twitch stream, YouTube stream. Seeing the screen right now. We got Odds Jam up. I'm looking at these lines. Let's see what we got. We're talking about Baltimore money line. Everyone loves to ride that day in, day out, and it's been working. Now it's Baltimore against the Braves. Everyone used to love to ride the Braves, but they've been trash. You're getting plus money on Baltimore. Braves really haven't been cashing, even though they're still favorites almost always. Yeah, soon. Dixie bro. I know you're used to me. Yeah, VIP props dropping soon. Let's go, Andy. Love it. So I was saying, let's get that slice soon. You gotta, you gotta have a little bit more valid info about yourself because to me, I can't even see you. Some green Ninja Turtle or something. 100 to 1400 in a month and almost lost it because you weren't disciplined. Richard, that's a trap that everyone falls into, and that's what I talk about all the time. So I talk about all the time. A lot of people lose money, and it's not because their plays suck. It's because their bankroll management sucks. A lot of people will do something like this. Let's go, Kool-Aid. Let's have a big one. A lot of people will do something like this. Win, win, win. Oh, this is easy. Bet 5 times as much, lose. Now you're 3-1 and you're down 2. Braves not beating Baltimore. All right, let's talk about this Baltimore game. I know we've been delayed. I'm gonna pull this up. It looks like it's Freed on the mound. He's been one of the strong ones. Do I ever do velocity pitch bets? No, that's a bad value. It's fun for kicks, but yeah. Adrian's over 20. Help me a dub. Hop on the so bet, start riding, start managing your bankroll right. I do like Suarez. 102 whip, 33 Ks in 39 innings is fine, but the 102 whip is nice. He's been consistently strong. Freed has been nice too. 102 whip, 67 Ks, 74 innings. That's dropped off a little bit, but he's been nice. He's been pretty reliable workhorse for the Braves. The bullpen hasn't been great. I don't hate the Orioles in this spot. Yeah, it's tough though. Like it's tough. It's not one of my plays. Not one of my plays. I think you could get some value on the Orioles. Maybe like a half unit play because it's plus money. I wouldn't go ultra heavy with it. I don't really believe in riding the hot team, but they are strong. Um, Lansing, appreciate the follow. But yeah, I would lean. I even have a thought on the under, to be totally honest. But I would lean a half unit, and go half unit on Orioles if I had to in this spot, just because I like Suarez more than anything. Freed's good, but I do like Suarez. He's sneaky good. The Braves just can't seem to figure it out, and I don't read into that too much. I always lean towards the talent. That's why I still like the Braves. That's why I still like the Dodgers. But yeah, the Braves are still generally overvalued because the public hasn't adjusted to the injuries they've dealt with, um, and aren't properly valuing the Braves because of that. Do I do this full time? Yeah, I do. I do this full time. It's pretty recent. I was making content for a little under a year before I switched to doing it full time, and it's skyrocketed in the period of time where I've just fully focused on it. I was talking about this earlier, but I am doing a school community. Um, it's 2 pages. CJ, this is more Pickopedia. I've got Pickopedia, but these two I post separate content, but I post consistently on both. Faramazi, appreciate the follow. But Dave, appreciate the follow. But again, I built these 2 accounts to like 50K, 45, 53, whatever it is. Built up the other, but I have a school community which is in my link tree right now. It starts in a week. You can get on. It's discounted, and it's just for anyone who's trying to be a sports betting content creator. Whether you're doing picks or just general content around sports and sports betting, I'm doing a course on that, which is supposed to be a 6-month roadmap going everything I learned on my path to doing this and the specific groups and companies and sponsors I worked with and how to start profiting off of all that. So think of it as a 6-month roadmap to being a profitable content creator. If you're not into sports betting content and sports content, it's not for you. I'm not saying anyone should just start doing it, but if you're like, I kind of want to see if I could make money on that, or like I do a lot of sports betting stuff, but I don't know if I could make money doing content. Definitely do it. Hell yeah, Scott. Things I don't really do personal life. Um MLB's fire. Kev, it's 400, but right now it's 200 a month. Which like again, 200 a month for 6 months. My expectation is that you like a lot, my expectation to be real. My expectation to be real is that more than half the people quit. It's a because it's a subscription thing, so you can quit. More than half the people quit after 2 months because like this isn't for me. I don't want to do this. But I think a good amount of people will finish it in 4 to 8 months. You might take a little slower, you might go a little deeper, but really trying to go hard over the next 3 months because the most profitable time for anyone doing sports betting content and sports content is absolutely in the NFL season. So that's why it's launching in a week. So I'd love for people to really to get the basics figured out throughout June and July and really start ramping up in August and really be able to capitalize on the huge content market for NFL season. So if you join in the next week, it's $200 a month. And the goal is if you get through the 4 to 6 month period, you get to where you're fully ramped up, you're over 1,000 followers, you're capable of live streaming to get you working with affiliates at that point. We're also going to try to talk about how to monetize the creator reward system. We're talking about affiliates, all the normal stuff that people do on here. What I'm trying to do differently is that this is a very straightforward approach to it. It's not like, whoa, you're missing out on blah blah. You need to be doing this. It's just like, here's what I've done, and I will show you all of that. And I'm not saying you're going to be exactly like me because there are some things that I do that you can't, and some things you can do that I can't. But I'll show you all the. This is how you're going to get the most effective. This is how you're going to make videos in the most effective way. This is how you're going to live stream in the most effective way. These are people that you should work with. These are things that you should approach. This is how you capitalize on it. And if you have any questions, shoot me a DM. But yeah, $200 if you join within the next week, 400 after that. Dan, appreciate the follow. But again, you keep that rate for as long as you stay in the school. Funded Sports Trader, we're in phase 2. I'm like, the 25K is like 27.5. So we're in phase 2. It's coming along. It's a little slow, but yeah. Views on tailing multiple cappers. You're going to have conflict at some point, so it can be a little bit tough. But yeah. Comrade, start making money with me every day. Follow all the plays on SoBet. It's the top link if you go to my profile. Follow all the plays. You get all my plays every single day. 2 units is 4% of your bankroll. It's not about the dollar amount because everyone has a different amount of money, different risk level, different amount of money they're comfortable with. But you should have a specific bankroll set aside, meaning like this is money that I've invested long-term in sports betting. And 2% of that at any point is 1 unit. Nico, appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. But yeah, tail the plays. Rob's been tailing. Lock in. And again, if you want all the plays every single day, go to my profile. Go to my profile. Hit the link tree. Top link is SoBet. You get on. Discount right there. Doug, Nico, appreciate the files. Appreciate all the files. Love it, Nate. Love it. How is Lord Maximus? Great dude. Great dude. Great capper. Love his analysis. Great content. All of that. Gambino, you're down 12K in the last 2 months. That sucks. But if you have 11K, then your bankroll, then your unit size should be 2% of that, meaning it should be $220. So if I say 2 unit play, $220 or $440, 1 unit play, $220, 1.5 unit play, $330, and so on. That's how you should do it. And if you ride with me, we're going to try to stack that up. We went up 3.05 on our main. Okay, yeah. So you're there, Gambo. That's like 1.9%, but whatever. You're good. We'll talk about Phillies and Mets. Appreciate it. Keep those follows coming. Run those numbers up. If you want all my plays every single day, go to my profile. Hit the link tree. The top link is SoBet. You get all my plays every single day. I post a full slate. I post the unit size. I post the analysis. I post the book that we got it on. I post the value that we got on. We went 3-0 yesterday. Here's a little recap of yesterday. Listen to this. We said Padres -1.5, +105. Bang. We said Yankees money line. Bang. We said Giants money line. Bang. Did we drop free play say? We absolutely did. We absolutely did. But if you want all the plays, just go to the profile, hit the link tree. Top link is SoBet, and you get all my plays every single day. If we get 12 more follows, I'll share another play. I just posted my props up on SoBet as well. So I'll share one of those prop skis. And we'll get involved, baby. We'll do it. Appreciate the follow. Rob, JB, we need 9 more. Play I shared already is the Nats first 5 money line. Nats first 5 money line. Go ahead and snag that. Nats first 5 money line, David. So anyway, we talked about Baltimore a little bit. Pirates pitchers under 7.5. I don't know about it. I don't know about that. Like in Yankees and Dodgers. We'll talk about Yankees today. It's not one of my plays today, but we will talk about Yankees. I know it was the play that I shared the last 2 days. We hit both of those. But let's talk about it today. Stroman's on the mound against Singer. Singer's been one of the best pitchers for the Royals, and Stroman's been a little inconsistent. If you look at the value on this game, excuse me, if you look at the value on this game, that's kind of where I run into an issue. So the Yankees are minus 127, and Stroman hasn't been that consistent. If this was a minus 110 or better, I might like the Yankees, but I'm not super, super, super confident in Stroman. Singer's been throwing the ball nice. It could be tough. Paul, the props, if you go to my profile on a web browser, my SoBet profile on a web browser, you'll see the VIP props. Click that and you'll see them. But yeah, it's a separate tab, separate section. Well, you see them all there. And again, for everyone who just wants my plays every single day, the full slate goes up on SoBet. It is the cheapest available sports betting subscription, period, because I'm trying to build the greatest community ever. That's it. I want something that everyone can afford to join. Am I trying to make money? Yeah, of course. I want to make a tiny bit of money from a ton of people. Love Giants yesterday? Yeah, Eileen Houston today, actually. Throw no-hitter in the first 5. I doubt that. Would be sick, but I'm never going to say under 0.5. Not active. What do you mean I got famous on you? What are you talking about? 1,500 to start the week. Love it, Colton. Let's go, baby. Yeah, picks are up, Romario. Picks are up. Yes, share. Let's go. Exactly. Gambino, if you just go to my profile, just pick 'em Petey or more pick 'em Petey, either profile. You just hit the link tree in my profile, and the top one is SoBet. It's right there. Shoot me a DM if there's any confusion, but it's literally right there. Go to my profile, and if you use that to get in, you'll get in discounted at under $10. Yeah, Colton, it is calling your name. Another profitable day on the VIP yesterday. We just dropped those props on the VIP. For anyone who's already on the SoBet wants the props as well, hop to my profile, hop to my SoBet profile on a web browser, and you'll see it. Yeah, Romario, let's go, baby. All right, we'll talk about the Angels game here. Talk about the Angels game. Let's look at the odds we have on this right now. I know we haven't gotten too deep into people's questions. We've been covering some other things, but I appreciate everyone's patience. They're plus 145. It's the best book you're going to get them on it. Plus 145. It looks like Fanatics. Let me pull up. This is probably the game I looked at the least today. Mitch Parker out. I like the Nats first 5 money line. That's my best way to ride Parker. It's also a fade Maeda situation. So, yeah. Do I lean Rays? We'll talk about random user. Yes, sir. Another 3 of 3 day. By the way, let me say this real quick. If you rode with my SoBet plays yesterday, if you rode with the sweep yesterday, drop some flames in the chat. Let me know if you rode with me yesterday on SoBet and you went 3-0. Drop some flames in the chat. Send them to Vegas. Let me know that you feasted with me yesterday. Yes, Nate Dogg. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Romario. Yes. Yes, I love to say, oh, we got a lot of SoBet fiends in here. We got a lot of the SoBet crew. Oh, yeah. The fiends are hot today. The fiends are hot today. Bow Bow said flames. No emojis for me. Just said flames straight up. Oh, yeah. We got a lot on the SoBet crew. Running it up. Random, they tried to shut me down on the other account. I'll be back on that Thursday. It was a 72-hour bet. Yeah, Brad, let's go. Big day for everyone on SoBet. Facts. 3-0 day, 3.05 units. So, costs less than $10 to join. If you joined my SoBet yesterday, let's go, Tally. Let's go. If you joined my SoBet yesterday, you paid $10. Kevin, this goes through you too. You paid $10 for the month long. $10 discount. You get access to me. You get access to the whole cap or the whole app. Every single person on there. Every single capper on there. If you did that yesterday and you were betting $4 a game, $4 for a measly bucks, you already would have made your money back in that sum. Just saying, it is the best subscription in all sports betting. You get access to me. You get access to the whole entire app. Everybody on there. You can filter by sport, by cap, or whatever. We do 3 plays every single day, 3 props on the VIP section every single day. And we're going to be adding more, by the way. As we get into NFL, college football, I'm already talking to more analysts. I'm going to bring in a bigger research team. I'm going to be We're going to be dialing it up. We're going to go even bigger. We're going to get you feasting. Yes, it is, Matt. It's called SoBet. It's on my profile right here. Just hit the link tree and you go straight to the SoBet on that. And the link right there will automatically get you in on the discounted rate, which means just under $10 a month, which means you are getting for less than $10 a month the greatest sports bank subscription, period. And we're building the greatest community ever. Honestly, it'd be worth $10 just to hang out on there. Went up 41 units in May, slower start to June. Now we're really starting to cook. The last 2 days alone, been up over 9 units. No, we've been doing NFL for a while. NFL, this will be third straight year of NFL. We do college football, we do college basketball, we do NBA. And if you're on SoBet, again, if you sign up for my SoBet, hell yeah, Matt. If you sign up for my SoBet, which is in my profile, just hit the link tree, hop to SoBet. You get access not just to me, you get access to everyone. MLB is our best sport, DoubleTree, but we do really well with NFL and NBA. It's just a different approach. MLB, we lean really, 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 really heavily on. Yeah, we'll have even more random. There is going to be some days with even bigger slates. It's because I have 2 accounts. So it's probably that. We need 10 more followers. 10 more followers for a prop. Who is we? We is I have people that do research that I talk to every day to keep me accountable, to give me deeper reads on stuff. I do my full slate. I research everything. I figure out exactly what I like, what my plays are. Then I talk to my guys and I see what they've done. We see if there's any conflict. We see where we agree, and we turn out these are our best 3 plays. These are the highest value plays we got, and that's what goes out on SoBet every single day. Those are for the main plays. Those are for the props. I know we'll talk about Angels, but again, let's go, Gavin. Let's go. We talked about O's already. O's for a half unit's okay. It's not one of my plays, but it's okay for a smaller play. We're going to talk about Angels here. But again, if you want all the plays, go to my profile, hit the link tree. Top link is SoBet. Yes, we have plays up year-round. Year-round. Basically every single day. Maybe skip a couple days around All-Star break, maybe a couple days after the NFL, like after the Super Bowl. But we're putting out over 2,000 plays throughout the course of a year. And you could get a year-long subscription discount. You could get a year-long subscription for just under $90, I think. Meaning you would be paying like 3 cents a play. But get involved, baby. Get involved. Top of the profile, hit the link tree, get on SoBet. 8 more files. Exactly. You can cancel whenever. If people are like, I'm taking a break, whatever. Exactly, random. Cops coming to shut me down. That's how it goes. Don't love pirates. Give me 10 more files and we'll share a prop, though, as well. All right. Talking about the Angels game. Why are they're just not giving us enough day games lately? It's actually really annoying. Like, does the MLB even love us? Yeah, 23.9 on the main plays random, 17.35 on the props. I'm not saying I don't love Pirates. It's just not one of my plays. I do think the Pirates win that game, but it's not one of my plays. All right, Angels game. Suarez is throwing for the Angels. All right, 167 whip. Walking too many people. 34 Ks in 32 innings. That's his one redeeming stat. Last 7 games, 7 walks. Last 15 games, 19 walks. So his walks have gone down almost 50%. His numbers are still bad, but his last 7 games, 1-2-1 whip, 18 Ks, 7 walks, 16 innings, 12 hits. So over the last 7 games, respectable numbers. His start was so bad, though, his numbers are still trash. So you're getting a little value on Suarez. I don't really love him. I don't really rely on him. But you're getting good value on him because his numbers are way worse than they have been lately. Kev, I don't think so. I think they need to post like some of them are publicly traded and need to share like earnings breakdowns. But usually when they share stuff, it's either like investigative journalists finding that information, or they do it because it's good popularity. Like if they lost a ton in NFL, they expect to make money and everything. But if they lose in NFL and they share, we lost in NFL, people are like, hell yeah, I want to bet NFL. And that's what they want. They want to take your money. What Vegas doesn't want you to do, it's not about individual games hitting this player, hitting that player. Because think about this. There's been over $1 billion invested in these books. I'm not even talking about the casinos. I'm talking about the online sports books. Over $1 billion invested in the last couple of years. So it's not like they're profiting right now all the way. DraftKings, I think, just recently became profitable since the 2021 launch on the sports book. But they're investing billions of dollars, literally, in advertising, customer acquisition, all those sign up bonuses where it's like $500,000 deposit bonuses, all that, because they're investing so much in bringing in people. It's not about getting you to miss a certain play or to get the public to miss big. Obviously, they'd like it when it happens, but it's about getting everyone as addicted as possible, getting everyone to sign up, everyone on the books, and creating horrible betting habits. They want you to parlay all the time. They want you to bet lives all the time. They don't want you to track your unit size, do anything. They just want you to, on a given Sunday, deposit a pile of money and put out a million plays and chase your losses until you run out. When you win, they say win bigger, chase, 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 chase. Exactly like a game of blackjack. You know, they want you to bet as much as possible, and long term, they're going to take your money. If you balance your bankroll, which is what I always talk about, unit management, 2% of your bankroll is one unit, you never run out. Okay, your bets might get smaller, you might be in a hole and trying to build back, but you always have 50 units, you never run out, you never redeposit. And that puts you on an even playing field with Vegas because they obviously never run out either. The reason Vegas wins isn't because you miss all your plays, it's because you restart, Eddie. We'll talk about that in a second. But the reason Vegas always wins is because at some point when you're chasing whatever, you bust, you run out, you're like, I can't do this anymore, I'm done, I quit. Vegas wins. It's not because you miss, it's because at some point you run out. Vegas never runs out. So you could go up bigger, 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 but they're still in the game. They still got a chance. And at some point, you mess up, you start to fall apart, and you mess up your bankroll, you mess up your unit management, your bankroll management, your unit size, then you have a chance at losing. That's why everyone eventually loses. It's all about bankroll management. It's all about having a 2% unit size and consistently sticking with that and growing and grinding out the ability to do bigger and bigger plays. Exactly, Eddie. And that happens. That happens, but you just reset it. You have an honest conversation with yourself. You say, right now, I can put aside whatever it is, $100, 500, 1,000, whatever that number is, where you're like, I don't need this money. I'm considering it good as gone for the next year. Divide that by 50, and that's your unit size. And you stick with it, and you don't cheat. Parlays are fun. I do a couple two-leggers. I do maybe 1 2-leg parlay a week because we'll find value on 2 legs occasionally. But like a long shot parlay, I only do that if it's like, the first day of March Madness or Super Bowl Sunday or like a major betting event, and it's not a good play, a smart play. It's just for kicks. If I went to a UFC fight or something like that. Yeah, it is random, and that's what the books are trying to get you. They're getting you to feel FOMO. I need action, I need action, I need action, I need action. And when you do that, you can't say, all right, I'm only doing plays I have good analysis. I'm leaving this alone. I'm not chasing. And they're also getting you so used to betting, so addicted to it that you have to get more. You have to find more action. And the more you do, the more likely you're going to do stuff where you don't have good analysis on. Jason, if you follow me on SoBet, I post the unit size on every single play. What I would say, generally speaking, you're doing 1 to 2 units a play. So I drop 21 plays a week on SoBet, 3 a day. I also do 21 props. I would say last week I did probably 5 2-unit plays, 1 3-unit play. So every 8 or 10 plays is going to be a 2-unit play. And maybe every 50 plays is going to be a 3-unit play. For NFL, it'll be bigger numbers because it's smaller slate and there's, more specific plays. But yeah, usually your average play, like I might do a minus 130 play and do 1.13 units or 1.3 units to win one. But yeah. Higher confidence. If it's like I really, really find, yeah, it was random. So the 3-unit play I absolutely loved, and it was the biggest play of the MLB season. I thought there's so much value on this. And again, we're not looking at what's the most likely to hit, or else we'd all be on, the biggest favorite of the day. It's the play with the highest value. So our biggest play, we had one play. This was NBA though. One play in the last couple months. Our biggest play was a 5-unit, which is the max play, a 5-unit prop. And the reason we did 5 units was because most books had it at minus 170, but Caesars had it at plus 123 by accident. So even though it wasn't like this play automatically hits, the value was absolutely incredible. So we hammered it for 5 units. It hit. It was our biggest hit of the year. I wouldn't have done 5 units on it at minus 170, not because I don't think it hits, but because it's not worth minus 170. Value on a play means the line is better than what it should be. So a play that should be minus 170, that's minus 150, that's a good play. A play that should be minus 190 and is minus 190, that's not a good play. Or his money line is okay. I don't hate it, but it's not amazing. Um, you could do a small play on it. It's not one of my plays on SoBet today, but I think there's decent value. And again, if I run all the stuff I'm talking about, that's factored into every play that I post on SoBet. I give the full unit, I give the full analysis, the write up, the unit size, the book I got it on, the value I got it. All of that is factored in. I teach you how to do this stuff, and you could do it for your own. But if you sign up, you go to my profile, you hit the link tree, the top thing, eight more, Ben, 8 more. Kev, we'll talk about that in a second as well. But yeah, so you should do Slingshot. You should do $20 units. So today, for instance, if you did my main plays, but yeah, as I was saying, my SoBet is in my links here. It's in my links on my profile. Go get it. But for instance, I posted 3 plays today to the guy who had $1,000 bankroll. We had one play was for 1.14 units. So on that one, I would put $22.80. Jay Padilla, let's go, baby. Ozzy, we need 6 more. Maybe I missed it. 6 more files, and I'll share another free play. We have a play that's 1.18 units. So for that one, you do $23.30. Yeah, I did, Jake. But I have 2 accounts going. I have another play that's 1 unit, so that'd be $20. Sus, appreciate the file. JB, appreciate the file. We need 4 more. 4 more, baby. 4 more files. I already shared the Nats first 5 money line at minus 114 for 1.14 units. That's a play I shared already on TikTok. Joseph, appreciate the file. KJ, boss user. All right, that's enough files. We got it. Keep the files coming. Keep the likes coming. Keep the shares coming. I'm going to share this play from my SoBet site. This is from the VIP prop section. Aussie. So if you did $200 to start, that means your unit size would be $4. Which means when we went up last month 41 units, you would have profited $165. And then your bankroll would be $365 and your unit size would be $7.30. Power, appreciate the file. Now, it's not going to be up 41 units every single month. We're just trying to profit week over week over week, month over month, and so on. But that's just an example. So if you're doing $200, that's your bankroll. You should be doing $4 when I say a unit. Now, sometimes I'll say 2 units, so it'll be $8, 3 units, $12, and so on. But just multiply whatever I said in the unit. Yeah, all straights. Whatever I said the unit. So this play I'm about to read, you just multiply it by $4. Like the 1.14 unit play I shared. Put $4.56 is what that would be. All right, this is from the VIP prop section. Listen up. Neither of those plays are very high value today, user. It's not that I hate them. I just didn't find the value. I didn't think the lines were great. I know we were talking about the Angels before. I think that game's an over, if anything. I do think there's value on the Angels if you wanted to do like a first 5 half unit or a full game half unit, because I do think the pitching matchup is overvalued. But yeah, or undervalued on the Angel side. Hell yeah, Will. All right, Tristan McKenzie. Vegas tried to cook us. We're back, baby. This is from the VIP prop section. Tristan McKenzie, Cleveland. He's a Cleveland starting pitcher. Over 5.5 Ks, that's plus 120. Great value on DK for 1 unit. So this will be 1 unit to win 1.2 units. Okay? Over 5.5 Ks. McKenzie's over this line half his starts, 6 of his last 12, but 6 out of 12 times, but 6 of his last 9. All of his 3 misses, he ended up just missing by the hook. So he's gotten 5 or more in his last 9 starts, and the line is at 5.5, and it's plus 120. Cincinnati has been one of the most strikeout-prone teams in the league this year. They're 4th highest in K rate against righties at 25.5% the last 30 days, and the 3rd highest K rate at 26.5% in all of 2024. Jake, I would do that. I wouldn't go crazy. I would play it to win 1 unit. That's going to be juicier, obviously, but yeah. So to recap, my voice is getting tired. We're going to have to hop off in a moment here. But Tristan McKenzie for Cleveland, over 5.5 Ks, plus 120 on DK for 1 unit. If that's gone up, then smash that. Smash that. If you got it at over 4.5, I would take that up to minus 130. It's a great spot, though. A lot of value on this spot. I really like it. That's what it's all about, baby. Now listen. Yeah, don't prize pick stuff, those are weird. Don't factor that in because that's a whole different thing. Nice, Ozzy. And again, if you want all my plays, go to my profile, hit the link tree. Top link is SoBet. Get on there, get involved. A deal. Go to my profile there, and you'll see them right there on my profile. There will be a post that says MLB Plays 6/11, and there you'll see them. Any issues? Shoot me a DM. Ozzy, shoot me a DM. And if anyone was interested in that school, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we can go over that. If anyone's interested in the content creation class school, yes. We also have a weekly seminar. So if you're like, I want it to cover this, we go over that as well. But it wouldn't be just how to pick plays; it would be how to share that analysis, how to show it in a way that people can understand and people are interested and people want to hear more. But absolutely. Recap the plays before I get off. No, just go to the profile, hit the link tree, hop on SoBet, you get all of them. I shared them already. Get involved, baby. You know what to do. Listen, get involved. We're going for back-to-back sweeps today. Back-to-back sweeps. We went up 3-0 to start the week. Why not go 6-0? Why not? Why not us today? Why not have a big day? Again, anyone who's interested in that school community as well, check that out in my links. Get involved. Everyone, how about everyone does this? I'm going to hop off. You all check the links. See if there's something there for you. Get involved. And again, shout out to our sponsor, Pausch. If anyone wants to get in on the crypto game with me, that's all I'll say, baby. Bugsy Inc., appreciate the follow. Nate Dog, appreciate you. Love all you guys except for the ones I hate.